I'm in. Right, guys, didn't do a video yesterday. I was going to do a video. I don't know why I didn't. It just ended up being one of them days. So it's the 23rd today, which means it's was that Friday? Yeah, Friday. So I'm going to head up to Birmingham tomorrow. So just again, this is just a little update video, brief rundown of yesterday. Yesterday was a rest day. I've got a phone call coming in. Hello. Right, there we go. Sorry, just finished that phone call. Car phone warehouse. Anyway, yesterday it was the last day of putting a little bit more food in. Woke up £2 up today, so 277 today. And today we've decided just to start scaling back a touch. So we did like a kind of 750, a 900, and then like a 700 day carbohydrates. And then today go around down to about 500 again. But the only difference between today and yesterday is that today we'll do a little upper body session. I'm kind of torn between doing like an overall upper body or just doing a push day, because push is the workout that I would be due to do, and I kind of like just rolling around in order of things. You know, I did some back, not yesterday, day before, and the last bit of legs the day before that. And I kind of, even though I didn't train them heavy, I kind of rather let them just rest and then just hit what I was due to hit today. So I don't know, I might just do that today. I've had 2 meals so far. It's just the usual suspects, chicken and rice. Been in Discord today, just having a chat with some of the people in there, and I just want to say thank you. Very, very encouraging people, very cool people in there. Very lucky to have a great community on there where people are just, I don't know, just respectful and appreciative. You know, I wasn't in the greatest mood this morning. Not in the worst, but not in the greatest, because it's obviously just a prep, and just again, you know, sometimes just going on YouTube and just seeing your name getting thrown about a lot, when I just like to bodybuild for me, like in quiet. For me and the guys that are followed, I talk to personally, hands-on, one-on-one to. You know, I talk to a lot of you guys in the comments because I choose to, but when, you know, other people are just spouting your name off, whether it's good or bad, it's kind of like, I don't know, I never got into bodybuilding for that. Used to go to the gym, and it was just a quiet little hub, and you'd choose a show, and you didn't know who was going to the show, and you'd turn up and there'd be this small community there, and then you'd leave the show either having done well or not, but feeling accomplished for being part of a community. And then, you know, now it's just like, it's a lot of fiasco, a lot of drama, and a lot of it comes from the American outlets, I won't lie. The YouTube just seems so dramatized, and I don't like drama. I just want a peaceful existence. It's like, come on. But yeah, like even today, just some more news updates on the Arnold on these news outlets, and I'm not going to get involved in their, you know, their business, because it's none of my business. But just negative things being posted, whether it's directly or indirectly, it's just, man, like the internet and places are saturated with that kind of negative information. And like, you know, on the other side, I love the internet because that's how I communicate with you guys now, and I wish there was like this filter you could put on that just stops any bullshit coming through. Obviously there's not, so it's down to us to be, you know, people that can tolerate some of that crap. Anyway, not a lot going on today really, I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of just like, had a shave, as you can see, got rid of some hair. Going to do a base coat today of tan later at home. And just eat the meals and do the little bit of training. Maybe possibly try to get 2 coats of tan on. We'll just see how the day goes. Tomorrow I don't have to leave here till probably maybe like 10, 11. Only obligations I really have tomorrow is all in the afternoon, evening. I will be arriving at the Arnold, and I'll be going to the Tough Wraps stand for around an hour just to catch up with friends and friends. not really fans, just people that know me. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow, and then after that I'm kind of set and busy because I've got, you know, the athlete meeting. There's a registration, another tan booked. So there's quite a few things going on tomorrow. I will say this: a lot of people have been reaching out and messaging, and some people have messaged with the intention of creating a conversation, and I won't lie, like I haven't been able to get back to everybody because it's just too much going on at once, and I can't communicate with everybody. So if you're one of those people that have reached out, and whether we started a conversation or haven't, just understand that I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just not able to communicate with everybody right now because there's just a lot going on. I'm still trying to organise my days and work out logistics of things and whatnot. And, you know, yeah, the moments I get that are kind of quiet, I just want to get the respite, if I'm honest. Just chill and have a moment to myself because there's just a lot to do in between times. So, you know, nothing's ever personal, but, you know, 10 years ago, if you didn't speak to someone for a day, or if you didn't get, you know, a call back within the hour, you were cool, you were chill. And now it's like, someone messages you and you don't reply within 10 minutes, you're buoying them off, and you're not. It's just that I'm old school and I don't want to be super pressured to having to be super fast paced in my existence. So, and I know a lot of you guys are like that, so I hope that makes sense. But to those of you that maybe are a little bit pacey and like expect things to happen quick, honestly, right now that's just not how I'm operating. Just trying to enjoy things. So yeah, today gonna go and do some training. What's been going on in the mind today? Like, not a lot really. Not a lot really, man. Just I don't even know really what I'm gonna say on this video, and that's just me just trying to present me being honest in the moment. There's been a lot of thoughts going through my head, in good ways and in bad, but mostly good, mostly just calibrating how I'm approaching the show with what I have done and what I'm able to bring. You know, trying not to think too much outside of what position I'm in, because you can only do what you've led to be able to do. Like, you can't set yourself up for something you haven't set yourself up for. So just trying to make sure that I land this plane in the manner that I find the best. And I've said this before in a previous video, like, this could be the best James Hollingshead ever. It could not. I don't know. I'm honestly that unaware right now. I'm literally relying on showing pictures of myself to, say, Jordan or Yannicka, and just saying, what do you think? Because I've got like no opinion, because there's different factors at play, like with the look I was trying to bring, or I am trying to bring. Because on one hand, and I've said this to you before, it depends how I'm constructively looking at my body. If I'm looking at it from a standpoint of, is this the most conditioned James Hollingshead ever, then the answer would be no. But then, is this the smallest James ever? The answer would also be no. And even before doing this show, I vowed to myself before I do another show after Olympia that one thing I want to work on is those ratios of musculature versus condition, and if I have to slightly negate one for the other in order to bring a look that I am more content with, then I will. And I'm very much, from what I can see, on the road to do that. A lot of people in the Discord are excited to see that come to fruition, if that is going to come into fruition. Obviously I hope it does, because we've set ourselves up for that. So really, I suppose this video, like what I'm saying today, is what do I want to bring to the stage on Sunday? I just want to stand up there for once and not feel like tiny. Like, feel like I actually occupy a bit of room and feel a little bit full, rather than stand there and feel like I'm posing and nothing's happening. It's very rare that I've had that not be the case. Maybe once or twice, and I've done probably 30 shows in total over my entire bodybuilding career. So that just shows you how few times I've even got it close to right. So yeah, if I can be backstage, get a relatively decent looking pump, and be in good condition, then I've done what I set out to do for this particular show. And then whatever the results of this show, that will dictate then if I have to make adjustments going forward. And that's purely what this is about. Although this is an Arnold and it's like a big show, for me it's just show number one of however many I've got to do to get to the Olympia. And it could be a case of one and done. Could be a case of two and done. It could be a case of 3, 4, 5 or 6. Like, nothing's promised. It's bodybuilding. You don't know who turns up, and you're not in control of who turns up and how they look, and if they're exceptional then they deserve the win, and that is absolutely correct. So just focusing on, you know, what I'm trying to bring and trying to shut out the noise. The look that I'm trying to bring is that just a fuller, more muscular looking James with a bit more pop, even if it means not being as inside out as I have been in the past. And it's as simple as that. Is it possible to be the most dug out ever and bigger? Probably, yeah, but I can't lie, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I'm still trying to learn. So this prep's been the first of its kind, and I've enjoyed it majority of the time. And the only time I don't enjoy it is not the prep itself. I don't enjoy the pressure I put on myself. I don't enjoy me telling myself that if I don't look good, then the world's going to hate me for it. And that's the bit I struggle with, because that shouldn't be the case anyway as a person. You know, you should always be just constructive and look at yourself like it's a product and you're trying to perfect the product, and the product isn't always the best right off the shelf. So I suppose what you can see from this video is emotional attachment to how I portray myself to you guys is very prevalent, and I don't want to let people down. But at the same time, from a logical standpoint, show number one of however many, go there, bring a certain presentation, get the judges' feedback, and roll from there. Do what any sane person would do, because if I wasn't in prep right now and I was eating my normal food and I wasn't taking the things I'm taking, it'd be very easy for me to tell myself what to do. Extremely easy. If someone came to me now and they said, James, I'm in this position, which is my position, I'd be able to rattle off an execution, a plan like that with zero concern. So that's why it's really important to have these people around you who understand you and you know, are able to look at you and help lend an eye when your eyes are a little bit tainted by a combination of things. So yeah, that's where this video is going to be left off today. I know it's just me rambling again, but I'd love to keep you guys updated. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film this last session before the Arnold. I wouldn't mind. I'll ask Janica, see if she's free. If she's not, then she's not, but I'll try. Just so you see what I get up to. But other than that, I'm going to upload this now, so it's going to be a weird time of day, but just so you got it, so it's there and out in the ether. And yeah, comment below. Yeah, I'll see you guys either later or I'll see you at some point before the show. I'll take my laptop with me to the weekend as well, so I can do some uploads from there and stuff as well, so I can keep you guys in the loop with what's going on. I'm only there Saturday and Sunday anyway, so it's not like I'm going to be stuck out and about for too long. And then I'll be heading back Monday morning with potentially the France show on the weekend. So yeah, alright, just leave it there. That's today's update. I'll see you in a bit, guys.